girl. Nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it.
And we're live! Welcome back to part 71 of the full game commentary and playthrough. Well, we are back in town. No worse for wear. Maybe a little worse. I'm your friendly neighbor, Superantonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content. And look what we have waiting for us, conveniently under this street light. And I bet you thought we would have to run to Shady Belle.
Shh, girl.
I wonder if we can check these saddlebags. That's embarrassing. No worries, Arthur and the Piebald-Hobiano-Hungarian half-bred will become great friends.
It's all right, girl.
Note, this is your only in-game opportunity to collect this horse. She is unavailable at the stables, and not in the wild. You can sometimes find one at random camps or with bounty hunters. We can assume that this one belongs to a bounty hunter, possibly at the saloon or taking a bath.
Settle down, girl.
Okay, let's take that lonely, introspective ride back to Shady Belle. Fun fact, there are only 2 songs in this game that YouTube will flag for copyright violations, and May I Stand Unshaken is one of them. The other song is the Can-Can theme from the Saint-Denis Theater. You would think that that song would be in public domain. This song, however, May I Stand Unshaken Amidst a Crashing World, perfectly encapsulates the story so far, Arthur's mood and life. Guarma was intense, as much as I like to joke about it, and Arthur needs to decompress. He will, however, only have this ride back to Shady Belle to process his thoughts and emotions, and this song is a great musical interlude to represent that. Arthur has lived a life of violence and chaos that seems to be escalating after Blackwater, and the only way forward seems to involve more violence. And what is the end game? Running away with Mary? A ranch in Tahiti? Both seem like sweet dreams. A short, violent death after a short, violent life seems inevitable, and Arthur knows that. Arthur can sense that during this ride. The only thing left is to make the most of the time we have, to save everyone we can, and to start thinking about our legacy, what we will leave behind. And until then, we will stand unshaken against the crashing waves of this world. But hey, free horse, let's move on. And we return to Shady Belle. Note this carpet hanging off Dutch's balcony. That wasn't there before. Looks very tacky.
Slow up now. Anybody here? Hello? Anyone here?
We need to search for clues. What happened to the gang?
Susan! Strauss, you here?
And here is a letter from Caroline. I wonder if you can hear my air quotes. Note Sadie's exquisite penmanship. That is a dying art, and makes me appreciate her all the more. Also note, Sadie reads this letter in the same tone and spirit she read Mr. Pearson's letter in Chapter 3. It's very amusing and charming.
Dear Uncle Tacitus, I do so hope you enjoyed your vacation. Lucky you, leaving like that. And you always suggested you were too old for travel. I hope you and your cousins enjoyed yourselves. Me and your grandnieces have decided to take a trip of our own, as the place has become so dreary and godforsaken in your absence. We've gone to visit relatives. From my daddy's side, you are not yet acquainted with them, in Lacaille, a small village just north of Saint Denis. It's buggy and muggy, but apparently neither is too bad at this time of year. Please come see us when you can. Yours sincerely, Caroline.
Milton keeps sending us back every day to search this place.
There quite clearly isn't a gang of outlaws holed up here.
Someone is here. Look, those are fresh footprints. Looks like someone might be here right now.
And here come the Pinkertons, right on schedule. Doesn't look like they are writing anything interesting.
Sure, someone is here. There's always someone everywhere.
Well, let's look around then, see if we can find something for Mr. Milton.
Mr. Milton, I'd like to find a poisonous snake for him.
That's enough, Mr. Johns. You take Mr. Bunter and search around back.
Mr. Orley, let's head inside. Gentlemen, be careful.
We can sneak out or we can stealth kill these jokers on this floor. Arthur is in a bad mood, so we will go with option 2. We find the piebald Tobiano and enjoy this nice cutscene as we ride towards the new camp.
Yep.
We better consume some health items. We may need them. And we should eat. Arthur is hungry after Guarma. And we get a moment of happiness. Everyone is happy and relieved to see Arthur, and Arthur, for his part, is in a good mood. How long will that last, I wonder?
Arthur! Arthur's here!
Arthur! Oh, you're alive!
Just about.
Come inside. Come on, it's raining. Hey, everybody, look who's here.
How y'all doing? Hey, old man, wake up.
Hey, Arthur, they got John.
Good to see you.
Yeah, he got arrested.
He ain't hung yet?
Also note Charles's new hairstyle. Looking good, Charles.
Not yet. They moved him to Sisika. He's been working on a chain gang.
Howdy.
We get some news about John. Dumb Micah in his dumb hammock. Abigail looks great in this light, and you really get an impression of the humidity and stifling oppression of the swamp. Let's put Abigail in the thumbnail in the Instagram. Link in the description if you'd like to follow, in addition to links for the merch store, my second channel, which features more podcast-related content, and our Discord.
Okay.
Dutch makes it back.
Okay. How'd you folks find each other? What happened? Can somebody give me a cup of coffee or something?
It was Mrs. Adler who saved us, Dutch. After the robbery in Saint Denis, she got us away from the camp before the Pinkertons turned up. Then Mrs. Adler and Mr. Smith drove away the degenerates who were living here.
Mrs. Adler, we owe you.
Yes.
And there is your DLC, or at least the DLC I would like. Charles and Shady when Arthur is in Guarma. The missions write themselves. We alternate between Shady and Charles. We have to rescue the gang, recover Lenny and Hosea's bodies, fight the night folk and drive them out of Lakay, and also random Pinkerton patrols. Think of the opportunity for optional stranger missions playing with Shady and Charles. I would like a mission with Abigail. Perhaps Abigail and Shady could sneak into the Saint Denis police station, looking for information about John. Also some trapper interaction. Perhaps Shady and Charles would like to go hunting. The possibilities, as always, are infinite. I would love that.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's been real hard, Dutch. We've been surviving, but only just. What we gonna do?
Things have been tough. There ain't no doubt about that. Trust me. I am gonna get us out of here. This ain't over.
Ain't none of you folks interested in our adventures?
Guess we're more interested in escaping the hangmen on our tail.
Cheerful nymph of the prairie, wasn't you, Abigail?
Oh, sure. My fair heart jumps for joy when I set eyes on you, Micah.
Also note, as if you didn't need another reason to hate dumb Micah, now that John's in the clink, Micah is making his move on Abigail. Abigail, to her infinite credit, is having none of that.
We buried Hosea, Dutch. Charles and I stole his body from the law one night and gave him a proper burial. It was real nice.
Yeah.
Well, here you is. Well, I asked everyone I could find, and eventually someone new said you fools were out here. Shit. Give me a drink or something.
Get your own damn drink.
In our absence, Mrs. Adler here has been looking after things. Now sit down.
This is Agent Milton with the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
Already?
On behalf of
shit.
Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar, the United States government, and the Commonwealth of West Elizabeth.
Here we go.
We are here to arrest you. Come out with your hands up.
Give them to a count of 5, then give them everything. Actually, let them have it.
And Bill led the Pinkertons to us. Thanks, Bill. Now we have to go back to work. No worries, we have all of our weapons back, and a satchel full of health items. We follow Shady.
Where are we going?
This way. There's a trapdoor into the other house. We can try to flank them. Quick, Arthur!
Where are you gonna run to now? Don't be stupid!
Okay, take the other side.
You missed There's no escape for any of you. I shall hunt you to the ends of the earth and the end of time.
Much like Hank from Breaking Bad, Agent Ross is technically the good guy. He is on the side of law and order, after all, of civilization. Agent Ross is not portrayed that way in the game, of course. He's a little one-dimensional. However, Agent Ross is just as obsessed and single-minded as Dutch in his relentless pursuit of the gang. And like Dutch, he made this personal.
This idiot is really starting to irritate me.
Here we go. We have rain and night and new unfamiliar terrain to deal with. Also a new Deadeye ability. Fatal regions are now highlighted. Good to know. Fire at will.
We need to push them back.
Okay, let's go! You're coming from the side! Come on, let's push them back!
We follow Shady and Belle. More fighting in the swamp. Arthur is getting tired of the swamp. However, the red mist has descended, and we will need to find the Maxim gun.
More of them! Get on that Gatling gun, Arthur!
Here we go. Well, that was fun.
You saved us, Arthur.
Oh, me and Bill and Shady.
You okay, son?
Sure. We ain't been back for more than a few days. What do we do, Dutch?
Clearly, we need to leave. It'll take them some time to regroup. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, start packing up. Javier, you and Bill, get out of here. Go scare off any scum still loitering about. We need a couple of days. Now, please, gentlemen.
Sure. What next, Dutch?
We just need some time. I need some time. Now, we can't go east, because then we'll be in the ocean, so we're gonna have to go north, I guess. I just need somebody to buy me some goddamn time, one of you.
Dutch seems rattled. Very distressing to notice.
You'll figure it out, boss. You always do.
What are you gonna do about John, Dutch?
John,
He's in jail.
we'll get him. Abigail, just not yet.
There's talk of hanging him.
It's not gonna come to that.
Dutch!
Not now, Miss. Not now.
I'm begging you to. They're gonna hang him and break my...
Abigail is desperate and determined to save John.
The boy's heart. Please, do something.
We will. Okay. I'm gonna go figure out how we rescue this bastard.
Now?
Yes, now. Meet me at Doyle's Tavern on Million Avenue.
Okay.
Sadie has a plan, or at least the beginnings of one, and she needs Arthur's help. Seems like we are always rescuing John in this game.
My lord, what a goddamn mess. Everything. Not sure what happens next. Whole thing has been hard on all of us. Most of all on Dutch, who seems half crazed by all we've gone through.
And silver. We stopped caring about gold a long time ago. We just want to get through this. These commentaries are not guides for gold. I couldn't care less about gold. These are guides about the details, the art, character, and essence of Red Dead Redemption 2. The gameplay is secondary to me. I would much rather play with the horses.
Oh, girl. You'll be alright.
And let's get this horse back to the stables.
Hey, boy.
Welcome to you and your horse. Got some room in the stable here. Yeah, we can get that.
We will say goodbye to Sassafras and give her to Tilly. Arthur will actually have to sell Sassafras to Miss Tilly for $1 for tax purposes. And of course, he will let Miss Tilly borrow $1 from him. I hope you enjoyed watching this commentary as much as I enjoyed making it. The good news is we made it out of Guarma and we have a new horse. The bad news is we are now in Lakay, out of the frying pan and into the swamp, as the old saying goes. I'll see you in part 72.
Got this nag room.
This video is sponsored by Superantonio Part 2, my second channel that features more podcast-related content, in addition to gameplay from all of the other video games I enjoy. You can find the link at the bottom of the channel page or in the description of this video. Like and subscribe for short stories, book, movie, and TV reviews, and also commentaries where I talk about whatever is interesting me at the moment.
I'll miss that nag.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
There, girl. Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.